Okay. Uh, uh, Peace be unto you. Today we are going to look at how to make QR codes using Python. Very easy and very useful for you to learn how to do this thing very quickly. Okay. So QR codes are very useful in today's world where you have cameras, where people are so reluctant to type in things and get information through text. You can just use your camera to scan whatever you want to scan in order to get information. So let's learn how to make QR codes. Now let's open a new Python file. And before we even start anything, we need to download a certain library in Python using pip. So I'm assuming we all know pip. If we don't know pip, we are just going to have to come to the terminal and we are going to run, if we have Python installed, of course, we're going to run pip install qrcode. Very easy, very simple. qrcode, pip install qrcode. So as you can see, I already have mine um, installed. So we can move on. So right away, we're going to then import QR code as QR. So the first thing we're going to do is to have our data. What do we want to store inside the QR code? What do we want to store inside the QR code? We have to decide that first, and it can be anything. As long as it's not something very large, you can store it inside a QR code, like your link, the link to your website, or a list of things like your information, like your phone number and your name and your details. Let's say, for example, I'm a student. So my data as a student, my student data is this dictionary over here that I have. My name is equal to uh, uh, Umar. Umar. So my ID, student ID is 66, for example, and my what else do students have? You think about it, but these are the things that let's use this data to create the QR code data. So the thing we're going to do is we then have an image because the QR code is normally an image. It's an image, so we say image equal to QR dot make. So we make an image. So inside the image is going to be the student's data, and that's all. The next thing you have to do is then say image dot save. If you want to save the image, you save it somewhere. I saved it previously here when I was doing the project, so we'll just save it as student dot png. You want to save it in a valid picture format. It can be png and it can be jpg, so I would prefer to use png. Let us run it. And as you can see here, we have student.png, and here we go. We have our very own QR code. Stick around for the next project. Wassalamu alaikum.